2.5 years ago, FC Barcelona found itself at a crossroads. With crippling debts and limited financial resources, the club faced the harsh reality that in order to compete on the European stage, it had to take a risk and audacious gamble on its future. The plan? To secure immediate cash by selling off future television rights and club assets, giving the team the funds it desperately needed to sign some of the best talent available. At the time, many questioned whether the club was making a reckless decision, especially considering the massive long-term financial implications. But now, looking at the resurgence of Barcelona in both domestic and international competitions, it's clear the gamble is paying off. Barcelona spent a significant portion of the money it received from selling off assets to bring in major names like Polish striker Robert Lewandowski, Brazilian forward Raphinha, and versatile French defender Jules Koundé. With these high-profile signings, the club aimed to reinvigorate its squad and return to the pinnacle of world football. Fast forward to the present, and it's evident that Barcelona's bold strategy has begun to bear fruit. While Lewandowski's consistent scoring has been one of the club's bright spots, it wasn't always smooth sailing for the trio. Until recently, all three players Lewandowski, Raphinha, and Koundé had never fully reached their combined potential at the same time. But now, with Barcelona's rising form, these players have finally hit their stride. The resurgence of Barcelona, back in the hunt. Under the leadership of new coach Hansi Flick, Barcelona has experienced a revival. The team's performances have elevated to a new level, with the club sitting second in the prestigious UEFA Champions League standings, still in contention for the Spanish league title, and firmly entrenched in the Copa del Rey. This surge in form is largely thanks to the excellent play of not just the aforementioned trio, but the entire squad as a whole. Leading the charge, as expected, is Robert Lewandowski. At 36 years old, the Polish striker is defying the normal decline seen at this stage of a player's career. Lewandowski has been in sensational form this season, and it's clear that his move from Bayern Munich to Barcelona has revitalized his career. With 28 goals in 29 games across all competitions, including 9 goals in the Champions League, Lewandowski has proven that age is no barrier to excellence. Raphinha's transformation, from benchwarmer to Barcelona star. Perhaps the most striking transformation has come from Raphinha, who joined Barcelona from Leeds United in the summer of 2022. Initially, Raphinha was seen as a hard-working, pacey right winger with the potential to add much-needed dynamism to Barcelona's attack. However, the club's then-coach Xavi Hernandez had other plans. Raphinha's form couldn't quite displace Ousmane Dembélé, and as a result, he didn't play a starring role in Barcelona's 2022 La Liga title-winning campaign. But as the 2023 season unfolded, circumstances began to change. When Dembélé moved on to Paris Saint-Germain, Raphinha found himself battling for a starting spot against young prodigy Lamine Yamal. The competition was fierce, and once again, Raphinha found himself on the bench, struggling to find a way into the first team. Rather than sulking or allowing frustration to derail his career, Raphinha made a bold decision: he reinvented himself. The 28-year-old Brazilian started experimenting with new positions, taking on roles as a left winger and even as a creative midfielder. This flexibility in his game caught the eye of coach Hansi Flick, who immediately saw the value in having Raphinha as a versatile option. It's clear that the move paid off. Raphinha's form has been nothing short of spectacular this season. With 22 goals across all competitions, he has already surpassed his total from the previous 2 seasons, where he scored just 10 goals each year. But it's not just the quantity of his goals that stands out, it's the quality and importance of the strikes. In 2 commanding victories over Real Madrid, Raphinha bagged 3 goals, showcasing his ability to deliver in high-pressure moments. And in a nail-biting 5-4 win over Benfica in the Champions League, Raphinha netted a stunning brace, including a remarkable solo breakaway goal that left fans and pundits alike in awe. Koundé's patience and adaptability paying dividends. Another player who has experienced a significant evolution is Jules Koundé. When the French central defender arrived at Barcelona from Sevilla, many anticipated that he would slot straight into the heart of the defense. However, coach Xavi had other ideas, opting to play Koundé at right back to strengthen the squad's defensive stability. While the decision initially put Koundé out of his comfort zone, he quickly adapted, and his performances in this unfamiliar role have been outstanding. Koundé's ability to defend against top-tier forwards such as Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr., while also offering attacking support on the right flank, has made him a crucial asset to Barcelona's backline. As the team's most consistent player in terms of minutes played this season, Koundé's contributions go beyond his defensive duties. He has also chipped in with 2 goals and 3 assists, proving that he is a vital contributor at both ends of the pitch. A team united, Barcelona's collective strength. What has become evident in recent weeks is that Barcelona is no longer just a team relying on individual brilliance. While Lewandowski, Raphinha, and Koundé's performances have been pivotal, it's the collective strength of the team that has allowed Barcelona to soar back to the top. Barcelona's balance of experience and youthful energy has created a formidable force in Spanish football. With the squad's rising form, Barcelona has now positioned itself as a serious contender in both the La Liga title race and the Champions League. There's no question that Barcelona's decision to take a financial risk in 2022 in order to secure these star players is paying off. Now, as the team stands poised to challenge the best in Europe, the question remains, will Barcelona be able to keep up this momentum and build on its recent successes? Looking ahead, Barcelona versus Valencia, Real Madrid's battle with Valladolid. Barcelona's next challenge comes this weekend when they face Valencia, a team that is struggling and in danger of relegation. Barcelona will be hoping to capitalize on the opportunity to pick up all 3 points and strengthen their position in the La Liga standings. After a disappointing 1-1 draw with Getafe last weekend, Hansi Flick will demand a return to winning ways from his team. Meanwhile, La Liga leaders Real Madrid will face bottom-placed Valladolid on Saturday. Madrid currently sits 2 points ahead of Atletico Madrid, who will also be looking for a win against Villarreal to maintain their pursuit of the title. As Barcelona continues to rise, all eyes will be on the upcoming games. The stakes are high, and with players like Lewandowski, Raphinha, and Koundé in peak form, the Catalan club's future looks bright. But will they be able to keep their momentum going as the season progresses? When FC Barcelona made the controversial decision to mortgage its future for immediate cash, many pundits questioned whether the club was making a fatal mistake. But with the strong performances of Robert Lewandowski, Raphinha, and Jules Koundé, as well as the overall resurgence of the team, it's clear that the gamble is starting to pay dividends. Barcelona is now back in the hunt for major silverware, and its bold investment is beginning to look like a masterstroke. With Hansi Flick's tactical acumen, the collective strength of the squad, and the exceptional performances from key players, Barcelona could very well be on the verge of a new era of success. Only time will tell if this gamble will pay off in the long run, but for now, Barcelona fans have plenty of reasons to be optimistic about their team's future. Stay tuned as we continue to cover Barcelona's journey through the rest of the season, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates.